So that's a common question that we get. What are the most critical times that animals require trace minerals, or beef cattle require trace minerals in the case of our research group? For us specifically, we answer that in terms of the cow-calf operation. Now, some of my colleagues at other universities might look at that differently if they're working in backgrounding or growing animals or feedlot animals. But as we focus in that cow-calf stage of the production system, we believe that trace minerals, at least for that feeder calf, are most important as you get closer to weaning. The reason for that is probably 2 or 3-fold, but one is that the calf is born almost always adequate in trace minerals. So the cow will give almost everything she has to make sure that that calf is born adequate, even if the cow is in marginal trace mineral status. But after the time of birth, up to the time of weaning, there are several events that can occur. One is we generally rely on 2 sources or 3 sources of trace minerals for the calf. One being milk, the second being the forage that it consumes, and the third being the consumption of free choice salt-based trace mineral supplements. Milk is generally a poor source of trace minerals, and a lot of times the perennial warm season grasses throughout the United States will be deficient in 1 or more trace minerals. And then just the voluntary consumption of salt-based trace mineral supplements is generally and can often be lacking for calves. And so these calves continue to grow, but from birth to the time of weaning, generally lose trace mineral stores in their tissues. And so we believe that right before the time of weaning, or during that period of time before weaning, that trace mineral nutrition is important and should be optimized. And then right after weaning, as calves are starting to consume concentrated feeds or supplemental feeds, if they go into a forage backgrounding system, those products need to be fortified well with trace minerals so that the calves can regain optimal trace mineral status.